Inhale slow, let it rise to the sky. Flowing high, feeling so alive. Roll it up tight, spark it up bright. Leave your worries behind, take flight. Riding on clouds, feeling so free. Lost in the haze, just you and me. Smoke in the air, we're in our zone. Living in the moment, never alone. Passing around, in a circle we go. Sharing stories, letting our minds flow. Time slows down in a tranquil state. Every puff bringing a new escape. We're riding.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Hey, can you meet me real quick? What's up, everybody? How's it going? Oh, I still got that crackle. I think I gotta get a new mic. I gotta get a lot of new equipment. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Puff and Pass. How's it going, Montana? How's it going, America? America. We're just waiting on our guest to show up. He's running a little late. It's all good, though. We figured we'd still go live and bullshit with you guys for a bit. Oh, how's everybody's week been? Mine was rough as fuck. I fucked my rib up on Easter, and I've been regretting it ever since. I was playing kickball with the fam and ended up landing on it. Alright, we got that shared out. Let's get back to these comments. What's up, TJ? How's your day going? How's your evening going? How's your week been? This fucking rib, man. But me being Cannaman, I still smoked myself fucking silly all week. And probably fucked my rib up a little more. The mental health is rough this week, broski. Yeah, I figured it was Tanner. I could recognize the last name on that one. I should point that out to... Oh, hey, yeah, we got it working. Yeah. I should point that out to Dallas in the morning. Hey, that's Tanner. Gotta get used to all the names, though. Dude, hey, how's the dog doing? I remember right before we went on break, you said your dog jumped out your window while you were driving down the street. How's your dog doing, dude? What's up, Cheyenne? How's it going? Dog is good. Hell yeah. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Because he didn't follow up with the dog is good right after he said that sentence until a little bit later. The Yellow Wolf concert is tonight. Yeah.
There were still people looking for tickets today.
I know.
It was kind of crazy.
I seen one person all super pissed off talking shit to the pub station and the fucking ticket venue place and whatnot. And it's like, bro, when did you try to get a ticket? Like, were you sitting there on your phone day of release? Like, bro, when day of release for Wiz Khalifa tickets, I was sitting there on my phone refreshing shit, waiting for fucking codes from friends, and I had that shit. I was like, I gotta have that shit on lock. Which it's officially been a year since that. Oh, let's do a little bit of smoking, guys. Yeah. They're doing Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller DJ night at Club Lux coming up here soon. For a second, I thought that meant that they had Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller coming, and I was like, wait, Mac Miller's dead, isn't he?
Jesus.
I was like, how would that have worked? Wild, because the tickets have been sold out for a hot minute. People are obviously late. Yeah, they have been sold out for a hot minute, and I knew they were going to sell out fucking quick as fuck. I definitely dig the new camera setup. Oh, it got clotheslined by the fucking mic. What's up, Shell? How's it going? We're just waiting on our guest to get here. Left his house like 20 minutes ago. He lives about 20 minutes away.
20 minutes, yeah.
He's probably outside lost. I keep checking my notifications to see if he hit me up. Let's see. I need to go to the dispo for a pre-roll before they close. You want to know how disappointing the selection of weed we have here? 2 stores make that a pain in the ass. Yeah, it does. It would make it a pain in the ass. Let's see. Bloom and who else? I like how I just know it's Bloom. They've got a fucking stranglehold on the market. So Bloom and who else? Soul. See, I was thinking it was either Soul or Merriment.
I would have thought,
Frosties?
yeah.
Oh, that would have been a good thought. But no, I'm pretty sure they are only in like Bozeman and Missoula, other than here. Laurel, Bozeman, and
I
Missoula.
remember on their site that it was like a Bozeman,
Yeah.
Missoula, yeah.
Sweetgrass, but yes, Bloom. Yeah. Sister store of Bloom. Forever Green just opened up over the weekend. Their opening was 420. As Above just turned 1.
That's interesting.
Right. Connor is putting in work, I see. If the state wasn't so fucking strict, we'd be able to get more fucking dispensaries in places like fucking Miles City. The last time I was in Miles City was, I want to say like 17, 18 years ago when my brother was in fucking juvie. Because that's where the youth detention center is, Pine Hills.
Okay.
Yeah, that's over in Miles City. Although I don't think it's a youth detention center anymore. I think they converted it into a fucking adult detention center because we're so overpopulated on our prisons. It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure they had it half juvenile, half adult, which is actually against the law in Montana. And I think they transferred all the juveniles out. But I don't know. Tanner will probably comment in a second about it.
They probably got scared.
Dude, we need change here so bad. It went back to Youth Department of Corrections. Ah, okay. They almost made it too cool to be in there. Like, when my brother was explaining shit, I was all, fuck, dude, I want to come. I mean, you had to work your way up the star system, but once you're at the top level, it's basically like vacation. You're just fucking hanging out 3 meals a day, fucking nobody to bug you. You fucking don't go anywhere other than that place. You got fucking video games. You got a rec room. Shit. Sounds like fun. See? They have PS5 and shit in there. And back in the day, it was like a PS2. And an Xbox 360. Oh, I think they had a Wii too.
Oh.
Some of us don't look good in orange. Oh.
Agreed. Yeah.
I look good in pinstripes though. Wrong kind of pinstripes.
Yeah.
I look good as a zebra. It deters flies. Hey, yo, what's up, Dallas? I thought that said bro originally, and then I reread it.
No.
What's up, ho?
It's Dallas.
It's thyme green in the county jail here. Oh, it's lime green. That'd be rough. Ours isn't orange, though. Ours is, I think, white.
That seems really silly for a jail.
Yeah, I think it's just straight white. I can't remember, though. But I don't think ours is orange. I can't remember, though.
Yeah.
He's all, couldn't wait for me. Hey, man, you're still...
Yeah, it's
Oh.
7:19.
He's outside lost.
Uh-oh. We'll be right back, guys. Cannaman is gonna go find our guest, and then he's gonna come back, and we will get on with the show, okay? So, what is everybody smoking on tonight? I just had a beautiful sinful shooter in blue raz. It's a 1-to-1 THC CBG. And enjoying a little cart from As Above. Cannaman Shann is smoking some joints. May even have a dab, but, you know, broken ribs kind of get in the way of that cough, so. We will be right back with you here in a second once we get our guest here, okay?
That sounds fire. Like really fire. I don't know what I'm smoking on. It's one of these strains.
I just told him you were smoking some joints. I told him about my sinful.
Yeah, I'm smoking some joints. Because I just grab a jar off of my fucking table over here and just pluck some weed out, roll up a bunch of joints, and then I'll pull some more out of a different jar and roll up a bunch more joints so that I have like 8 joints with me for the day. He'll be here in a sec, or be inside in a second. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, it's chilly out there with that wind. Like, this little guy was freezing. What happened? Did he get lost?
Oh. Those look perfect.
Ooh, it does hit it on camera.
Yeah.
I didn't even prep those ones. Oh, man, that hurts. So for those of you just tuning in, I broke a rib over the weekend. So smoking this week has been very lovely. Oh, there he is. I hear him coming up. maybe. Yep. Come in.
Push.
Come in. Oh, I didn't realize you had a bong in your hands.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Oh, not much. How you been?
I'm alright. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Jess, this is Shawn. Shawn, this is Jess. This is my producer. She makes all the magic happen back there.
Oh, sweet. Hi. Nice to meet you too.
Oofta's right. I was playing kickball and I was getting too competitive and I ended up fucking landing on my rib, and literally the second I landed on it, I was just like, and that cracked.
Yo, sorry I'm late.
Hey, you're good, bro. You're good.
Thanks.
How you been, man?
I'm alright.
It's been a fat minute since we've
Yeah, it
fucking
has.
had a sesh.
Yeah, it has, dude. How the hell you been, man?
Fuck, dude. I've been living, you know.
Yeah. What's the channel?
Montana Minutes. We're on YouTube.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. We got chat up here, or you can pull it up on your phone.
Yeah.
I like to pull it up on my phone, so I got an extra viewer in there.
Send me the link real quick, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just been chilling, man. Just been hanging out and stuff.
All right, I just sent you it.
Sweet.
So I seen you were working over at, what is it, A1 Batteries?
Yes. Yeah, one battery now.
Are you not doing extracts anymore?
Nah, I haven't been doing that for a few. I was consulting for a few people, you know, and then after that, it just took a step back, you know, took a little break from that, you know.
Right, sometimes that's what's got to happen, you know?
Yeah, I had my kid and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, I
and-
seen that. How's she doing? She
Oh,
looks like she's
man.
getting big, dude.
Yeah, almost 3 years old now.
Fuck
man.
yeah, I remember when she was a newborn.
Yeah,
All
it's been
itty
a
bitty.
long
Now she's fucking
time,
big.
huh?
Big with her own attitude.
Yeah. Sweet deal. Yeah, let me tap in on this real quick.
How was your 420?
Oh man, 420 was killing, dude. We did Cars and Coffee on 420. I've been hosting Cars and Coffee here in Billings for about a good month, a good 2 years now, man. I should say.
Damn, 2 years?
Yeah. 2 whole years.
Yeah,
now,
those
man.
those videos I see you posting, they look like they're fucking popping.
Yeah, right.
What do you say, like 100 cars?
Yeah, 100 cars, maybe like 200 plus people coming
Right.
out. You know what I mean?
If you think fucking 2 people per
yeah,
car,
Yeah, right.
you got
Right.
like at least 200, maybe
Yeah, right.
175.
Yeah, right. It's cool.
That's a lot of
man.
fucking people, dude.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Is there something in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of this. I'm not good with names today.
That should taste fire too, though.
Oh yeah, bro.
What you
Super
smoking on,
fire.
man? What you got over there? Some goodies or what?
Oh yeah.
You always stay with the loud, dude.
Let me see that. Let me rip.
Here you go. Yes, sir. Nice, man. Yeah, nice
Yeah, no,
stuff
that's
right
not from
there.
a dispensary. It gets too expensive to
Yeah.
buy from a dispensary.
Yeah. So
But-
how you been doing, man?
Man, I've been living life, or I guess life been living me.
I
It's
can
just
feel that. Yeah.
it's just been a lot of work, fucking, and a lot of this. I used to
Yeah, this
do
is dope.
Cars and Coffee like 4 years ago. It can be fun, dude. It looks like fun. Looks like a lot of badass cars that come out.
Yeah, we just had a Lambo come out last week. Some exotic cars are starting to pull up and pull out.
Right, with
you
the
know.
nicer weather coming
Yep,
out.
Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah.
What are you smoking on?
Oh man, I brought some stuff from Parker from Merriman.
Ooh. That's fire.
Yeah, just some stuff from the homie Parker, man. They make good quality medicine over there at Merriman.
They do, they do.
Yeah, check
They
it out.
just moved their location for Lockwood from over here to up here.
Yeah.
Ooh. You can smell the citrus in
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That
for
smells
sure, man.
good.
Yeah, so when it comes down to it, man, I've just been doing that, promoting that a whole lot. Just been working my ass off over there, you know.
How long have you been with A1 Batteries?
Nothing much than 2 months now. You know what I mean? You know, but I'm like managing over there now, man. Basically, you
Yeah.
know, my other guy who is, he's retired, you know, but he's still working. He's still kicking along.
Right.
But, you know.
Everybody that retires still does
Yeah,
a fucking
yeah.
4-hour shift a day at least.
So, you know,
I think you got to stay under 25 hours to be considered.
Yeah.
retired.
Yeah, he wasn't there today, so I just held down today, you know, just by myself and shit. So yeah,
I was actually thinking about coming in and fucking having you guys check my battery
yeah,
out.
I'll do it for you. Yeah, no worries. Easy
Cause
stuff.
I've been having an issue with my car, and they're like, well, it could be because of your battery. It says it drops below this voltage for a second.
Mm.
And I was like, well, maybe. I was like, well, that sounds a little far-fetched, though, to be a battery issue.
Yeah, probably your alternator. Or
No,
something.
I was thinking it was my transmissions going out.
Oh shit! In the
Yeah.
truck or what?
No, in that silver car.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out later or something. Do you have a dab tool I can borrow?
Oh, yeah, right here.
Sweet.
So with the whole car group, you guys got something coming up in Butte?
Yes. Yes, so last year I hosted an event called Montana Merge of the Cities, where we brought together like 15 different cars and coffee groups from different cities.
Right.
And we met up in Belgrade and pulled up, you know, it was about 400 cars there.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So it turned out to be the third largest car show in attendance last year. So we're just trying to push it together again this year, man. You know,
Right.
we rented out Butte Civic Center for it. You know, so I have the boys out in Butte Cars and Coffee. They're a real big factor in this too. My buddy Cameron over there in Belgrade. Those guys from Powertrain Performance as well. You know, we just been killing it, man. Just trying to promote, dude. You know, it's really all it's about. You know,
Right. What kind of car is that you drive?
Alexis, man.
Alexis?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've had that for a handful of years
Yeah,
now.
VIP style. Yep.
I seen
Yeah.
you put those tables in the back seat.
Yeah, just
damn,
did
those are
that.
badass.
I had them in before.
Little rolling trays.
Yeah, I had them in before, you know what I mean? And I would just sit like my dab rig on the back, you know what I mean? And kinda
Right, at shows and shit?
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And kind of stage it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this rig, you know, custom piece, you know, I don't know if you've seen this one,
That's dope.
you know. It's
I
me and
haven't
my-
seen this one.
That's me and my wife getting married, dude.
Oh shit.
You know.
That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was this a wedding piece?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Signed and dated at the bottom from 2018 by my buddy Jekyll Glass. So Jekyll Glass he was killing the string tech flip disc game back in the day. He stopped blowing. I don't know why. Just, you know what I mean?
Life gets the best of you
Nobody
sometimes.
really wasn't buying them expensive pieces, you know what I'm saying? When you're pushing them out for 3-4K, you know what I'm saying? 5K, 6K.
Well,
you know?
in between like 2018 and now, I mean, you had
True.
COVID hit, and
True.
that put a lot of
True.
people out of commission.
That was right before COVID, I think. Yeah, when this fucking, you know what I mean? 2018. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
2018, and
Yeah.
then we would have rolled into 19, which was
Yeah.
the beginning of COVID, and then 2020 is when the
Yeah, that
entire
shut
country
people
shut down.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know. Here you go. You want to rip this thing or what?
Sure. Oh, it's been a minute since I've done a cold start like this.
Yeah. That's the only way I smoke.
Here, I'm gonna use my torch.
The blazer, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mega fire, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Nah, that's cool, man, that you're doing this. This is dope. This is a dope setup that you got going on here. You know what I'm saying? And you're
Yeah,
doing
this is your
it
first
real-
time in the studio.
Yeah,
We just got done fucking
You're doing this shit
working
professional.
on it. Yeah, trying to at least.
Yeah.
Trying to make it look somewhat good.
You know, I remember when you were doing it back with, what's his name? You know what I mean? With Adam, I think his name was, right?
Yeah.
You know, and you guys were really trying to push a hard line for that shit back in the day, dude. So that's awesome that you got this shit going right now. Man. You know?
Right.
You know?
It might need a little more heat.
And I saw that, what's his name's on here a lot with you too. You know?
Dallas?
Yes, Dallas. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
We love having
Yeah,
Dallas on.
yeah. That one hates you,
He's
huh, my
won
boy.
a couple of awards in the last few years.
Yeah, I might need to go over there and pick up a gram or something.
I have faith in Shan. You can do this. You haven't gotten too awful spoiled with your rig. Fucking
Yeah,
the E-rig,
I'll
man.
I'll finish it. Yeah, I'll finish it for you. Yeah, man. I kind of pack fatties, too. You got a Q-tip I could borrow from you, bud? Sweet deal.
The green one's clean. The red one's dirty.
Oh, sweet.
Green means go. Red means no.
Nah.
He's all bag secured. But yeah, that's dope that you're doing the cars and coffee. How'd you guys manage to land the Krispy Kreme spot?
I don't know, man. I just went in there. So my buddy is the manager there, and basically he's a car guy too.
Right.
And I've been really trying to promote him and trying to get his business out there a little bit more. Krispy Kreme, they really do business on like the weekends and stuff. So I'm like, let's fucking bring a whole bunch of guys out. Let's bring a whole bunch of cars out and see if we can get some people going.
Right, and if you guys aren't getting all crazy rowdy and shit,
no,
then what's
it's
the harm?
It's definitely a different crowd, Yeah.
Brings them business, gets them revenue.
That's what I'm saying,
When I DoorDash, I always like to fucking get the Krispy Kreme orders because they always hook it up with the free donuts.
I also did it with Mazivo Coffee. I did it over there a few times with them. I did it with Proof Donuts before with those guys. There's a few other people, businesses that I've done it with too, So
That's dope.
yeah,
Proof Donuts, supporting local
they're
with
fire,
it.
dude. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to eat them, but I've seen those fucking donuts and they look
Yeah,
amazing.
for sure. You know what I mean?
My mouth don't like those though.
Yeah, they're too expensive. You know what I mean? Just a little bit
My
expensive.
mouth don't like
they're real
sweets.
real good, but they're expensive for one. You know what I mean?
Gourmet donuts, bro.
Yeah, for real. For real. Yeah. So, with that being said, it's awesome, man. That's what
Right.
I've been doing really. When it comes to the cannabis scene, with my whole daughter being born, I kind of took a step back from that.
Right.
I was thinking of starting a lab cleanup business.
A lab cleanup business?
Yeah. So, these cannabis companies or, these entities who have, extraction labs, their machine needs to get clean. You know what I mean? Their ovens need to get clean. You know what I mean? All their equipment needs to stay clean. You know what I mean? So why not start a business that does that? You know what I mean? That'd be sick. You know what I
Right.
mean? That'd be really dope,
Mm-hmm.
I
I mean, there's always side hustles inside the cannabis industry like that.
Exactly. Going there once a week, in these different companies, contract with 4 different dispensaries.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go in their lab once a week, clean it up, you know what I mean? Get
Shit,
paid.
dude, that's actually a really good idea. Even a side fucking piece to that would be like, just like different parts of the dispensary too. Like when you guys get done harvesting, we'll come in fucking scrub down your whole room and fucking sanitize everything
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying though?
Yeah. That'd actually be a really smart idea.
Ooh,
'Cause I feel like a lot of these dispensaries don't keep their grow room as clean as they probably should.
They probably should.
But speaking from experience, that shit can be a fucking pain in the ass sometimes.
I know a lot of
But
these
when you're growing for
dispensaries,
fucking a community, you gotta keep that shit on point.
Yeah, you gotta be like probably have a license behind you as well too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're gonna be going into these dispensaries and shit.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, it might be something to look into, but how you know what I mean? It might be a good idea. You know what I
Right.
mean? So that's something that I've been thinking about, man. I've been thinking about starting an LLC for this Cars and Coffee, because there's a couple of other entities that are trying to, that want to try to do it as well too. But I want to stay the main one here in town.
Right. Why break off and do multiples? Why not just get them all in one spot?
Right. Why not have
400
us
cars
all-
a week. Why not?
Why not have us all come together?
Right.
So that's something I've been thinking about doing too. Yeah, it's dope, man.
Right. Right.
Shit, dude. What else you got going on?
Oh fuck, dude. Not much.
Where are you working at now?
I was doing lawn care, but now I'm back to doing construction with this old man I was working for.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he's getting ready to retire, so
Shit.
I'm pretty sure he's just trying to train me up and
Shit.
get me my business license and
Nice.
hand me his jobs.
Nice, man. Yeah, man. What did you do for 420?
420, I went. So for 420 itself, I actually fucking went out door dashing, but I just fucking packed a
You-
shit ton of joints with me.
Did you go to what's it called or what?
On
The
419, yeah.
lawn? Yeah, you went to the lawn. Or
Yeah,
what?
on Saturday I did, but 420 was actually Sunday.
Yeah.
But yeah, 419 I went over there and hung out from like 2 until 7:30.
Nice.
Yeah, I was so fucking baked, dude. So fucking baked.
I wish I was trying to get my wife to go with me, man. You know what I mean? That would have been like.
Everybody that I heard from afterwards was like, dude, that's the highest I've ever been.
Yeah. I would have loved to go there, man. Like I was trying to bad because that was like something that we used to do back in the day. We used to
Right.
go to every little cannabis social event that was going on, dude. You know what I mean?
I try to.
Yeah.
I mean, the Vibe has like events multiple times a week, but
Right.
they're just little events. But the big events, I always try to make those every
Right.
time.
Dallas Weaver, who's the guest? Shawn, man.
Oh, he commented that earlier when we were waiting on you.
Oh, great. Nice.
Oh, it's all good.
If he's still on, what up?
Oh, I'm sure he has us in the background. He's over working right now.
Yeah.
He does 12 hours at Triggers Relief on fucking Fridays
Oh,
and
nice.
Saturdays.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, along
Yeah.
with extracts during the week over at fucking
Yeah.
Ideal Naturals.
Yeah. Yeah, I said I might have to go check out that fucking spot and go pick up a gram from that boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got some fire on the shelf right now. I think the Blackberry Moonshine is about to hit the shelf.
Okay.
Dude, that shit is phenomenal.
Really?
Like, I can always tell a really good dab because it'll leave me with my eyes glued shut.
Uh
And that shit, bro,
huh.
I'm sitting there just like, hey, bro,
Yes,
that's some
sir.
really good dab. And he looks up at me and goes, yeah, I could tell by the look on your
Yeah,
face.
that's it.
I was like, yeah, I can't open my eyes.
That's awesome. Yeah. Damn, dude.
Yeah, he makes some super fire. He's won a few awards in the last couple years. Some
Have you
People's
even-
Choice.
Have you tried any rosins lately?
Any rosins?
Yeah.
Not really. I don't get to the dispensaries very much anymore.
Shit, I mean, I just tell
That
you.
should be expensive.
I'll tell you right now, though, they got, there's a few dispensaries here in town who carry it, but it's on the low end, you know? It's like 50 a gram,
Yeah.
you know? Which is actually really,
Yeah, that's really
decently priced,
decent
you
price
know?
for fucking rosin.
Yeah, some live rosins and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, also some Fresh Press is a company called Glacier Solventless. man.
I've heard of them.
Oh, man. They make
Doesn't
some
Holistic carry them?
Yeah, they carry them. Sensi Care, I believe, carries them.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've seen
You know
them
what I
there.
mean? A couple of different dispensaries, but they're
I
really.
think Chronic Caregiver carries them.
I think they're probably. Yeah, I think so too, man. Yeah, I think Chris carries that too over there. You know what I mean? I haven't talked to Chris in a minute.
What's that? Dancing Goat.
Dancing Goat Gardens. Yeah.
Yeah, they make some fire, dude. Some
Fire, dude.
Fire.
Fire, dude. So yeah, I try to pick that up here and there. You know what I'm saying? That's like usually some of my go-to smoke right
Yeah,
there too.
I just try to pick
I
up a
mean-
jar from my street guy.
Nah, you street guy. It's all good.
Yeah.
Love it. You know what I mean?
It gets me by.
Yeah. No worries. It's all good.
And then I got my homegrown.
Yeah, I see you grow some fire weed.
Fuck, bro. I'm about to
Yeah,
harvest
man.
my room tomorrow.
Nice.
It's gonna take like 8 hours to harvest the fucking thing, I guarantee.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I just put 2 tents up and shit. So I'll
Really?
see. Yeah, I got fucking there's a 750, and then another 300-watt LED. So we'll see how
Nice.
it goes, man.
I've
I
got
mean,
the ballast says it's 1,000 watt,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know if it actually is.
Yeah.
I think I can figure that out on my PPFD
it's an
meter.
LED, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's a HPS,
HPS.
high pressure sodium.
It probably is 1,000-watt then for sure.
I'll have to put my PPFD meter under it.
Yeah.
I haven't put that thing under it yet. And then over here, I actually just had it fry out. So I just have 2 little LEDs going,
Wow.
but I wasn't tripping over it because this room's literally getting harvested Saturday. So
Yeah.
I'm like, well, they can suffice off of that.
Yeah. We even keep them in the dark for 2-3 days. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
So we're gonna chop those down tomorrow morning and fucking trim those up. We wet trim.
nice.
But the light I had in there that I'm gonna order a new ballast for is a 1,000-watt metal high lid.
Mhm.
Fucking massive, dude.
Nice. Nice, man. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Shit, that's what I need to start start going as my grow and shit. I haven't really.
Are you part of any of the grow groups?
No, man.
Well,
No, man.
there's Montana Homegrown Cannabis.
Okay.
And then there's Grow and Show Montana.
Okay.
Both of those are really good groups.
All right, I'll check them out.
Daniel helps run Grow and Show Montana, and he is actually putting on, I think it's on the 24th of next month. Let me check my calendar because he wants me to come talk at it. And of course I didn't put it in my goddamn calendar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 24th of next month. But he's doing like a grow class
Okay.
for new growers.
Oh, sick.
And then you come and ask questions. He's trying to get some experienced growers in there from different grow mediums like hydroponics and all that.
Yeah.
To answer anybody's questions and shit.
Yeah, that's tight. Damn, dude. Yeah, that sounds like
And
fun.
then Montana Homegrown Cannabis. That one, they do a lot of grow-offs.
Okay.
So you'll enter, you'll get a pack of seeds, you'll germinate your seeds, and you'll go through the whole cycle, posting pictures to the group, and then show your final product.
Yeah.
Somebody wins.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
That's what got me into growing, was I was on that page, and my buddy Joe started to do the grow and show things where you grow off, and I was like, well, fuck it, dude, I'll enter in on this one. And that spiraled down a fucking rabbit hole, man.
Hey, do you want me to put those on?
If you want to put a pair on, there's a pair under the table right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't see that until I saw your head on there.
Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah, there we go. Sweet.
It just keeps you from over talking each other and whatnot.
Yeah, man. I just been chilling, dude.
Yeah.
Been trying to get my car together and shit, you know.
It's looking good, bro.
Thanks, man. It's fucking too low, bro.
It's too low, bro.
It's too low, bro.
Haven't you won some awards with that car?
Yeah, man. Actually, to be honest, I just won Burn the Point last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Badass.
That was cool. That was cool. 5 years trying to, you know, take my car and do something. They're actually trying to, how I say, like, showcase different cars now. You know what I mean? They're trying to. You know,
Yeah, it's not just old school cars now.
Right? They're looking into the import scene and, you know, different aspects.
Do you ever put your car into the Fiesta?
I did. I didn't win that one.
Yeah.
That one was a hard one.
They got some nice classics down there, man.
Yeah. That was a hard one, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. I was there definitely on the grass. It was nice.
Is
man.
there anywhere to park? Yeah, your usual spot's open.
Yeah, it was real nice over there, man. At the fucking Fiesta was cool.
Ah, dude, the Fiesta is nothing like it used to be, dude.
Yeah.
You haven't. How long have you lived in Billings?
Just 5.
5 years?
5 years,
I
yeah.
thought so. So when I was a kid, the Fiesta was like way better. When it was ran by the elders, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no offense to the people that run it now and whatnot, but when it was ran by the actual Hispanic elders and shit, like my great grandma was a part of it and whatnot. Oh my god, dude, that shit was so fucking amazing.
Yeah, 70-some plus years, man. That's a long time, bro.
Yeah, and I'm talking like the Fiesta I remember was probably the Fiesta of like 16, 17 years ago. Which is fucking crazy to say, man.
Bro. Yeah.
I remember I'd go sit on the South Park playground on top of all the playground shit, and I'd watch hot air balloons take off from the west while they sat up the Fiesta. Because my great grandma lived right across the street from the South Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was big in the community.
Yeah.
Whole fucking town knew her.
I know this history goes back, bro, for this town, man. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, it's cool. So yeah, you know, the Cabela's show, they didn't have one last year, but the year before, you know, I ended up winning one there too. You know, there's a couple different.
The car
awards.
scene's getting big here too.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that there's a lot more car show or car show type events. Plus a lot more clubs popping up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The city, like, it loves cars, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I noticed
I-
about this place.
I feel like as cities get bigger, their love for cars grows because of the people that come in.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Yeah. I know I've started to get a
You
little
gotta
more
come,
into
man.
cars.
You
I'm
gotta come to
fucking
Cars and Coffee one day,
a
bro.
little more mechanically inclined than I was 5 years ago. The best I could do 5 years ago was change my oil.
You got time to come to Cars and Coffee one week, man? Come
Yeah,
on.
I'll stop by sometime.
Come on.
My
now.
car's not the greatest,
I
but
don't care.
I'll come
Come
pull
on
up.
now. You could park if you want to park over there. You know what I mean? And come. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
care.
gonna hide my car.
I really don't care. You know what I mean? There's usually no more room for you.
I was actually talking. I was at AutoZone getting swapping out some brakes, and I was talking to the clerk, and he's all, "Well, is it a manual or automatic?" And I was all, "It's automatic," but not gonna lie, I thought about fucking converting it into a manual, just because. I mean, I feel like the transmission's going out, so if it is actually the transmission, then why not do the convert? It's just a little more work. You just got to drill a couple holes and add a couple things.
True.
But man, would that fucking little thing go?
Yeah. Hell yeah, right?
Because it's just that little Ford Fiesta out there.
Make that shit like an RS or something, huh?
Right. It'd just be fucking.
Something crazy. Is Dallas on his way over here too, or?
Probably. He'll probably be here in fucking like 10, 15
That's what it
minutes.
says on there.
Is there anywhere to park?
Yeah, I'm reading all that stuff.
He
right
knows
now.
how the parking goes out here.
Yeah.
That's probably him. So what else you got coming up other than merge of the cities? Are you trying to plan out any more events or anything like that?
Yeah, so I'm trying to do a Cars and Coffee car show as well too. Just, you know,
Get some people out.
yeah, just for the people who's been coming to Cars and Coffee from day one, you know what I
Right.
mean? Kind of showing them a little love, you know what I mean? And kind of like, you know, making awards for them and just doing a whole car show of it, man. Just something, you know, something for the city.
Right.
2026 is
Oh, is at work still.
oh sweet. 2026 is when we're bringing the merge of the cities here to Billings. So
2026 is?
yeah,
Oh.
so that should be cool, you know.
That's cool that you guys do it in different towns.
Yeah, for real, right? I don't know about 2027. I haven't thought that far yet. Cool, I'm thinking that far, man. You know,
Right.
but yeah, Cars and Coffee car show for Billings here. You know, try to do that in August or something like that. You know, I have my buddy Michael Parker, who I work at. He's one of the head guys over at Toxic Design. He did the Best Paint Award for me, which is a custom pinstripe painted pinball. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
It's actually really, really dope. You know
That
what I'm
sounds dope.
saying? It is, man. You know, so that's going to a custom paint. You know, we'll have about 5-6 different categories for that. You know what I mean? We'll see how that goes, man. You know, the merge of the cities, I'm pretty sure we're hoping to bring out at least 500 cars. You know,
Right.
we're not doing awards for that one. We just want to keep it real simple. No money, you know. We're not trying to take any money involved for these shows, you know. Like, I don't care
Just to
about
get
that
together
shit.
for car
Yeah,
guys.
I don't care about that shit.
Show
you
off
know?
your cars and shit.
Yeah,
That's what matters.
yeah, really. You know what I mean? It's all about the cars, man. You know
Right.
what I mean? I got a lot of love for this town and the people who's been supporting, so
Right.
I don't know if I took a dab or not. I'm fucking stoned already.
You look fucking baked, bro.
But, yeah. Just been chilling, man. Just doing all that stuff, you know. I was doing paint prep for Golden Nugget Body and Paint. You know, learning how to do that for about. I was there for about 6-7 months. You know.
How was that?
It was dope, man. It was dope. My buddy Spencer's the head, you know, body guy. Then I know my buddy, his name's Joel, who was the painter there. You know.
I don't ever like sticking to one trade. I like to fucking learn them all.
Learning from them guys was real dope. You know?
Learn them all so you can just do them all yourself.
Yeah. And I just said, man, I just need something light on my hands. I had surgeries on 2 of my thumbs, so I was like, you know what, man, let me just.
What'd you have surgery on?
It was just something was wrong with my thumb down here. It was like trigger release was what it was called. Ooh. Yeah. And then I had surgery here on my knuckle here, you know, and so just those back to back, bro, kind of was like, oh man, I'm cool off doing a lot of sanding on cars and stuff like that. So, you know, this little battery trade shit is pretty dope. You know what I mean? It's actually really easy. You know what I mean? Going installing batteries in cars. You know.
That's not that very hard. You just pop 2 cables off.
Yeah.
And throw it in.
I'm learning how to recondition the batteries. You know what I mean? Which is kind of, you know, a little intricate.
Is that what that wall of batteries was you posted the other day?
Those are all brand new batteries right there. But all the other batteries around my shop, you know, are maybe old, you know, scrap or batteries I gotta recondition, which I gotta, you know, take them and charge them, you know, do another acid test on them and type shit, you know what I mean, and stuff like that to bring them back to life, I guess you should say, you know. And then we sell those too, you know what I mean, basically for a little bit cheaper, I guess, you know, and then, yeah, you know, sell new batteries too, so.
Shit, that's not bad, bro.
That's a little company right there, man. You know, I was just learning the computer and how to, you know, look up people's parts. And
that's the hard part.
You know, how to learn a computer and how to take the money in and out, you know what I mean, or whatever.
Right. I feel like that is the hard part, though, is the computer.
Yeah. So,
although that's just me. Like, working with my hands, that comes natural for me.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm doing both, man. I'm doing all of it, you know, really. Going out in the field, doing this, that, the other, you know. So, like I say, I'm trying to manage the place here. Give me like 5 months, bro. You know
right.
I mean? Easy. You know what I mean? Let this old guy go and take a break. You know what I mean? He didn't come in all day today, you know.
That's how I feel when I,
He left at 3 yesterday.
when I went back to work with the old man, as I was all...
you know?
I'll just fucking get my LLC and let him retire.
Yeah, it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Next generation's got to take over sometime, right?
It's all good, bro. Yeah.
But, all right, is there anything you want to plug? Where can people find Cars and Coffee?
You know, Facebook, Cars and Coffee group, Billings Cars and Coffee on Facebook, Instagram, you know. Man, that's usually it, really.
You want to plug your own socials?
Lumens, you know, that's me, __Lumens, __ on Instagram, you know.
Yeah, my Instagram got banned, so.
Yeah. And that's all it is, just real
Fuck
car
Meta.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? Real car stuff.
Right.
You know, just chilling, man. Yeah. The Billings Cars and Coffee is where I'm really at, though. You know, I'm just like, you know, shouting that out as much as I can. I just posted a new event.
Yeah, she's got Billings Cars and Coffees up on the page right now.
Sweet. Yeah, I just posted a new event for that today. You know what I mean?
Make sure you guys go check out their Facebook. Go check out Cars and Coffee. When is Cars and Coffee? Every Sunday?
It's every second Sunday. So
every second Sunday.
Yeah, this one coming up is May 4th. You know.
May 4th.
Yeah, 12:30 to 3:30.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, man. No, yeah, man. It's gonna be a good day. You know what I mean? It should be nice. You know, weather and shit. So, you know what I mean? Expecting a whole nother slew of cars. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah. That's good, man.
Well, I'll try and come out. I'll try and come out and check it out.
Yeah,
this
for sure. I'm gonna
this
drag
next
you
one
out.
coming up. I'm gonna drag you out.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Hit me up the day before and remind me.
Sure.
And then I'll come out.
You pull up to my house and you drive with me over there or something. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Oh, speaking of your house, I was door dashing and I fucking spotted your car when I was driving. I noticed that you moved from over off of Lewis.
Yeah.
You live off of Cook now. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Not wrong, but
you live in my old childhood house, bro.
Oh,
One
for
of my old childhood houses.
Oh, for real?
For
Crazy.
real. So in that house, funny story. That's the house that I watched Candyman in.
Okay.
Bro, I refused to shower for an entire week.
In the shower?
My mom threw me in that upstairs shower fully clothed and fucking turned that
shit.
fucking shit on. My bedroom, though, was the bedroom. So, you know when you go downstairs through the utility room, there's that back bedroom? That was my bedroom.
Oh, shit. That's where I'm about to be growing in right now. Yeah.
Yeah, when I lived in that bedroom, I found a spider that was like this big.
Oh, great. Oh.
Do
We'll
they
see.
still have the built-in cabinets?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I found it.
Same house, right? Crazy. That's where you found it? Yeah, that's probably where some crazy shit's hiding and them fuckers ain't been open up for years and shit.
Yeah, I fucking lived in that house.
Damn.
I want to say it was like 2nd and 3rd grade.
Damn. See? State.
When I lived in that house is when 9/11 happened.
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
The city's got some history, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we were just
That's
talking
fun.
about that. I was all small fucking town, dude.
It is, dude, for real. Yeah.
But all right, guys, have a fantastic Friday night.
Yo, peace.
Stay safe.
Peace
Tune
out.
back in for Wake and Bake tomorrow morning at 7. Wait, that's right? Okay, yeah. It's at 7. I'm stoned.
When? 7 when? In the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Let's wake and bake.
Yes, sir.
We wake everybody up and we get them
Fuck,
bake.
yeah.
Wake, bake, and educate.
Nice.
I love that saying.
Nice,
Best
bro.
part is we're not fully awake when we start the live.
Nice.
No, there's times where she wakes me up a half hour before the show, and I'm just like, okay, let's do this shit.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, have a good night.
Yeah.
We'll see you
peace,
tomorrow
peace,
morning.
Peace. Yep.
Inhale the smoke, let it rise to the sky. Floating high, feeling so alive. Roll it up tight, spark it up bright. Leave your worries behind, take flight. We're riding on clouds, feeling so free. Lost in the haze, just you and me. Smoke in the air, we're in our zone. Living in the moment, never alone. Passing it round in a circle we go. Sharing stories, letting our minds flow. Time slows down in this tranquil state. Every puff bringing a new escape. We're riding on clouds, feeling so free. Lost in the haze, just you and me. Smoke in the air, we're in our zone. Living in the moment, never alone. We're riding underneath the stars, we find our peace. In this euphoria, worries cease. Colors brighter, laughter sincere. In this moment, all doubts disappear. We're riding on clouds.